Miss Wallace.
I'm Jade.
And welcome to Bear News.
Well, spring break has just ended and we're back in school.
How did you spend your spring break, Jack?
I spent most of my time in Discord playing games with you, Reese, and Jameson. What about you?
I don't remember that at all. I watched movies and laid in bed.
Nice. What movies did you watch?
A bunch of stuff. I watched 22 Jump Street. That was cool. Good movie.
My name's Jeff.
Yeah.
Sounds like you had a pretty great spring break. But now we're back in the studio. And let me tell you, I haven't drinking a Sprite since I've sat here.
We need to change that next break.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, we enter our first story. Jack, do you plan on going to Career Tech?
I do. What, are you in Career Tech?
Not at all. Career Tech is a great thing to look into, though, while you're in high school. Jameson made a video on Career Tech. Roll the video.
Hi, I'm Jameson. I'm here to talk about VOTech, or has it recently been changed? Career Tech. VOTech has 28 programs consisting of everything from like carpentry, EMT, to pre-engineering. The interview process for VOTech is pretty cool. It's like a job interview, except way less stressful. All you do, you talk to the people from VOTech and then do the interview and everything. Then after that, you're gonna get a letter in the mail. It'll say you're accepted and you're good to go on that. Just a few interesting facts. In 1998, the VOTech, the name was changed to Career Tech. The United States has 1,200 career and technology centers in 41 states. 2014, 7.5 million high school students earned at least one CTE credit. Alrighty, and that's all I have to say about VOTech. Back to you, Clayton and Jack.
I can't wait to be in VOTech next year. I feel like it's really going to help brighten my future.
You have a bright future. Anyway, it's time for sports.
With that being said, springtime is upon us, and we'll be focusing for the next few episodes on baseball, track, soccer, with a few updates from the academic team.
Starting off with soccer. To recap the season so far, the boys' soccer has a win-loss of 3-1, while the girls are undefeated. March 25th through 27th, soccer will be competing in the Rose Rock Tournament. It will be a home tournament with the boys starting at 2:30 and the girls at 1
That's pretty early.
p.m.
Oh. Baseball has a game. Baseball has a game Monday, the 29th at Altus. We'll be looking forward to that strikeout game.
Track will be running in Pauls Valley on Friday the 26th.
I could really qualify with track with how much I run from my problems.
And coming up in April, we have the Charlie Brown musical.
Well, good grief, Charlie Brown. I mean, Clayton, why didn't we mention this sooner?
I guess I spend so much time at home listening to my brother rehearse, I just assumed everybody else already knew.
Well, I don't think they do, so let's show them the video.
The musical is coming along amazingly. The students have put in so much work and effort in this production, and they are excited to be able to put the show on for Noble.
Who do you play in the musical?
Snoopy. Supper time?
Schroeder. Do piano players make a lot of money? I play Lucy Van Pelt.
I picked this musical because it's actually one of my favorite shows that I have seen, that I have done, and also I believe it has a beautiful story that everybody should know about, and everyone loves Charlie Brown.
My favorite part of the show is probably the end of Act 1.
The pantomime. Might sound stupid.
Why should people come watch the show?
Because I'm in it.
Because of me.
People should come see this show because the students have put in so much work, and this is actually our first main stage musical in the New Den Auditorium. The show is April 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, and we also have virtual performances which will be happening on the 9th and 10th, and you can get tickets at nobletheaterdepartment.ludus.com.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. I'm Jack.
And I'm Clayton,
Signing off. So, I heard that you guys are gonna start a podcast.
We are. Me, Jameson, Reese, and you can come on sometimes, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, just a few times.
Just a few times.
I actually forgot the name of the podcast and where you can find it, so Reese?
You can find our new podcast, Does a Bear Podcast in the Woods, anywhere you find your podcast, such as iTunes and Spotify.
Clayton, do you listen to any podcasts in your free time that you'd recommend?
No, I'm not a big podcast guy, but every time I'm on Spotify, I get ads for like really good sounding ones. I just don't go and find them.
Some that I recommend is Dissect and D&D. Dissect is a musical analysis.
And what's the second
podcast.
one?
D&D is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. I've never felt the touch of a woman, so